Alright, hey guys, this is Sindrain here with HrikiGames, and I am going to be teaching Thaumcraft today. Yes, I'm just going to be doing a basic setup. We've started a new server. I've wanting to redo everything from scratch, and well, I'm going to show you guys how to do a setup. And you don't need much. Basically, what I have in my inventory here is enough to get us started with whatever we need to do for a setup. Right, first things first. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm going to need a shard and gold. Before I forget. First things first, we're going to need a wand. Now, making a wand is relatively simple. It's just a stick in the middle, gold nugget in the bottom left corner, and a shard in the top right. Any shard, there's 6 different shards, I believe. Earth, air, water, fire, and then there's Viz, which is your magic shard, and your dull shard, which is I don't know what the dull shard's meant for, but it's there. Right, and without your wand, you're going to need your book, which is also really simple to make. All you need is a bookcase. And the magic can pretty much almost start to begin from now. Actually, I'm going to need a couple of glass fails. And I'm going to... no, that's right, I can do that a bit later. Alright, so this one's pretty easy. I'm going to be setting up over here in this corner over here. That's just my bed and a few bits. But yeah, there we are. Just put down that bookcase. Grab out your wand. See that Viz bar that comes up? That's basically your mana bar. And as you upgrade, you can upgrade your wands to have more mana as we go. But yep, there we are. All you gotta do is right click on it, and that should appear. Pick that up. That is your Thaumcraft. And this has your basic setup for everything. What we're going to be making today is a few tables, which is simple as crucible, glass fails, which I've already made, arcane work table, and a research table, because that is basically all you need to start. Because I haven't actually researched anything yet. I haven't done anything. But also, you're going to be learning with me, which should be good. Okay, so first, actually, we'll make a work table. Now, we're going to need a few tables. And to make a table is just, you need a couple of wooden slabs. I'm going to need 3. You need 3, because your research table takes 2 tables, and your just arcane work table only takes 1. Alrighty, so there we are, tables. Let's go place it. Alright, I'm going to put my work table there, in the corner, and I'm going to put my arcane work table there. Yes, I will. Actually, do I have another spare workbench somewhere? Workbench, yep, there I do. Workbench just for usage. Right, now we're going to make some... Ooh, wrong one. That was, yep, the Wand of Apprentice, which... There we are. Earth, Viz, Dull Shard, yep, so see there, all shards are there. We're going to learn some scribing tools, because you need these, which is really simple. It's just glass bottle or glass fail, which either one. A feather and ink sac, which I should have plenty of. So, make 2 of these. One is going to go onto your table, and the other one is going to be on you at all times while you're making stuff. Simply because you have the chance of learning some really cool stuff while making stuff, which is cool. So you don't have to rely on your research table to learn stuff, which is good. But yep, all you gotta do is your ink, scribing tools, Go up to your double bench, your double table that you have here. Right click and voila. It turns into a nice little parchment bit there. Got your ink there. It's all cool. I'll show you that bit in a second. And arcane work table is just a table with a wand. Grab out your wand, right click that, instant. I'm going to take that one because I only have the one at the moment. And I'm still going to need that. Right, next thing for setting up, we're going to make a crucible, which is a cauldron with the wand, which is nice and easy. Cauldron is just a giant U. There we are, we have a cauldron. Now, you would have noticed this bucket of water and bucket of lava with me. And I'm about to show you what they are for now. Bucket of lava, I've just got a hole here. Boom. And you're just going to place your cauldron over the top of that. Grab out your wand. Voila. Which is now a crucible. It's nice and cool. Now, these water bucket, just need two, because you're going to make a never-ending water source right next to it. Ooh. Yep, so there we are. That is a setup. It's pretty goddamn easy. The lava under there, I'm just using that as a heat source. You can use like netherrack, that sort of stuff. Anything that gives off heat and can burn places down. Also, don't make the mistake I first did when I first started doing this. I made one. It was out of cobblestone, but it wasn't a large enough area and it was made out of wood, and I burnt half my treehouse down. But that's okay, I've made this entire place out of basalt cobblestone, so creepers can't knock down my doors. Oh, well, they can knock down my doors, but just not my walls. Okay, cool. Now we can get into researching, which is very simple. Chuck too many there. All we need now is some paper. 15, that should be enough for now. Okay, now this. I'm going to research how to make Nitor, which is the light source for Thaumcraft. It is far superior to these torches. Torches just don't hack it for me. They're just... And lamps, they're too big. They just take up an entire... Well, Nitor takes an entire space, but it's just physically too big for me to look at, which is annoying. So we're going to learn how to make that, which should be nice and easy. Alright, this is your research table. Now, along down the side here, that is where you're going to be placing your objects. As you can see, when you put in just items, you have a little icon that comes up here. This one's, oh god, what's that, logarithm? I probably just pronounced that incredibly wrong, but that is the aspects that you'll be researching into. Today we're going to, because we're doing a light source, well, you're going to start with something that gives off fire, power and energy. That is where we're going to start. So Ignis and Potentia, which is awesome. Awesomely cool stuff. Where did that paper go? Oh, there it is. Your paper down the bottom there, and you'll see how your little... I'm going to call that your research bar, block, magnifying glass, because you're researching. Why not? It's your magnifying glass. It's going to pop up there. So your items you're going to slowly go through as you research stuff, and up here that will pop out your research, and here will show you your progress through your research. First things first though, go down here, you have a toggle switch of curiosity and thorough. I suggest thorough. Thorough is very good. It just goes straight to it. I think it's got a 75% chance of finding stuff, but like a 50% chance of destroying stuff. Don't quote me on that one. I can't remember all the numbers. And curiosity has less chance for destroying stuff, but less chance of finding stuff. So Thorough is just very good for getting to do what you need to do. Right, so let's get smack bang into it. Look at that. Straight away. One, didn't even use one. Ignis and Potentia. Nitor, 50% complete. Oh yes, that's right. I remember what we need now. For that last Obscurus, which is, see how it says Ignis 100% complete. Potentia is only 75. I'm going to have to research a little bit more then. There we are. Popped into 100. But that one right now, I'll just do a little bit of a spoiler, is a light. Luminous. Which is... well, torches is a good spot for it because they have 2. But yep. Come on, there we are. See, there we go. Just researching that one. Come on, there we go. We have discovered Nitor. Also, pro tip. Just by hovering over your normal items, you get their names and stuff. If you press your left shift key, just shift key, up will come all of the Thaumcraft aspects. So, you know, there's coal is normally, it gives it all your EU and all that good fun stuff. But then it tells you it is 2 Ignis, 2 Potentia, and that last one there is the representation for Earth from memory. Which is nice and cool. And here we are, here's the discovery, Nitor. This is glowing flame, seems to be fueled by the magic itself. Ooh. They explain everything on this, but it's cool to read them. There's some funny ones where it's just like, what is this meant for? We don't know, but you'll find out. Sort of stuff. And right click and research complete. Nitor. Let's go have a look at it. Nitor. Nitor flame, yeah. It's pretty much exactly what it says on that piece of paper. Nitor can be placed in the world and act as a magical light source. Yay! So I can replace all these torches. Now, how does one do that? Making stuff. This is what your never-ending source of water is for, because your crucible takes that, and soon it will begin to boil. There we are. So now it's boiling because the heat source is there. And this is where you're going to be putting in all the ingredients that will make this Nitor. Now, Nitor needs 4 Ignis, 6 Lux, and 4 Potentia. So, once again, I'm just going to be using coal, which is 2 Ignis and 2 Potentia, and I need 4, so that means I'm just going to be using 2 for 1 Nitor. And I think I need no, I don't need some more torches. Alright, so the easiest way to go about this one is to dump it all in your bar. So I need 6 Lux, which is going to be 3 torches and 2 coal to make a single Nitor. So what we're going to do is, now that's boiling, just 1 torch, 2, 3, and then 1 and 2. Now, whip out your wands, because this is where the magic happens. It's bubbling away with all those different colours. That means it's absorbed the items that you've placed in there, which makes it all nice and good, so you know what's happening. Now, you can mass produce, like I can go in and place another 3 of these, another 2 more of them, and now that's going to make 2 instead of 1. Which is good and handy. So here we go, and you just go up to it and right click and bang. We have 2 Nitor. Now, I'll show you how bright these things are. Let's dull out this corner. There we are. She's pretty dull. Oh, I'll go right there. Righty, bam. As you can see, completely lit up. Like, what? How many did I take out? I took out like 6. Yeah, no, I took out 6 torches. And 1 Nitor has pretty much replaced it as a light source. So I do recommend it for a light source. It's really cool. I mean, look at that. It's glowy and it gives off sparks. It's bright red, and as you can see, it's not stupid like a huge lamp. A lamp is a full block, and then it's... And I'm pretty sure they light up the same area, but this one just looks so much more cooler. I'm going to put one in this corner. Boom. Yeah, check it out. Soon I'll have this place lit up. But yeah, no. That is the basics of Thaumcraft. Set up and research away. There are some really, really cool stuff in there. And it goes down, and there's a lot of branching off stuff as well, like that there I can tell you now is just transmitting gold nuggets, which is... I don't really find that useful. I wasn't using it at all when I was doing it before on the other server. But no. You can learn all the other nuggets, so you can make all the other ones by chucking in. It's basic alchemy, really. Alchemy is changing metals into other metals, and you can do that. That's pretty simple. That bit there, that's really cool. That's something you'll get into later. That's your magical metal that you'll be using, which is all cool. But no, the hardest thing you're going to search for, and probably search for a while, is going to be these shards. Once you find one or two, you're fine to start setting up, because like I said, you just need one or two. I'll make another wand, so I can have one on my table. Bam, bam, bam. Here we are, another wand. Why the hell not? So now go up to this one, put my spare one on there, and check it out. It sits on the table. But yeah, basically all you really need is one shard and just a few basic wood and metal, and a bucket of lava and 2 buckets of water. That is how you start. Alrighty, as always, like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to be pushing you. I'm not a salesman. If I was, I'd be earning a lot more money than I am now playing Minecraft. But it's all good. This is just an extension. I'll be doing some more stuff. We're doing more advanced stuff, but this is a basic setup. And I really hope I've done this correctly, and people are gonna like, yay, Sin, you're so cool. I wish I could be a wizard. Well, you can, and that's how you start. Young apprentices.